Okay. So all of you, good morning, right? Yes. So here, yesterday we have seen, yes. Yesterday we have seen the structure of HTML page, right? So I said HTML document is divided into how many sections? Three sections, right? One is document version, head, and one more is body, right? So the first line in the HTML page is define what your document type. It also called as document type definition. Okay. And how you write the document type definition in HTML5, you are writing document type and it followed by what? HTML, right? So this document type is used by whom? Browser uh, to, to identify this HTML document is prepared by using which version of HTML, right? So this tag is appeared top of the web page and this tag is used by browser. Immediately followed by which tag again? HTML tag. And HTML is a root tag of every web page or web document, right? All other tags or elements are placed within what? HTML tag. Okay. So this HTML is having some subtags, that is head is there, which define the metadata. So metadata means data about data. Now this data, this define a global, this data is used by SEO, that is, okay, search engine optimization. So there is a title and there is what here? Style. So these are the subtags which are used inside head. There is a base and there is a script and there is what? Meta, and there's one more which is called as link. All these are the subtags under which one? Head, right? Then next, the content of header is not displayed in the web page. But if you want to display the content, if you want to display the content or if you want to define web page content, you are defining the web page content or UI by using which tag? Body tag. So there is another tag is there. And what is a tag here? Body tag. Okay. So there is next tag. What I'm talking about is body tag. So this is a paid tag. It is having beginning as well as what? Ending, right? It is having beginning as well as ending. Both you have here, right? So this is a body tag. Yes. So body tag defines the content of the web page. Body tag here, body tag defines the content of web page, content of the web page, or you can say body tag represents UI, represents what here? UI, that is what you call it as user interface. Body tag represents UI, that is user interface. If you want to display any content or if you want to display any content within the web page, so you try to display the content of the web page or define the content of the web page by using which tag here? Body tag. and there is only one body tag for the web page. You cannot have multiple body tags. There is only, there is only, okay, there is only one body tag in one web page. Okay, in web page, you cannot have multiple body tags, right? So there is no multiple header tags. There is no multiple body tags. And these are the subtags of which one? HTML. These are the subtags of which one? HTML. So if you want to display anything in web page, if you want to display anything within the web page, how you display anything within the web page? By defining that inside which tag? Body tag. For example, you want to display image within the web page, where you define that image within body. You want to display the text within the web page. How you display the text within the web page? Writing in what? Body. So whatever you write within the body, it is displayed as a part of web page, right? So that is body. Now, I said every tag is having what? Every tag is having what here? Attributes. Every tag is having attributes which define the characteristics of which one? Tag. Which define the characteristics or the properties of which one? Tag. So that you can call it as which one? Attributes. Okay. Now there are some attributes related with the body. We'll discuss that. Now these are the attributes. These are the attributes. Now the first attribute is, okay. So what is the syntax of this body tag? Now this is a syntax before talking about attributes. Now this is a syntax. You are writing like this, body. So this, it followed by what here? Attribute name, and it followed by which one? Value. So you can define either one or more than one. So there is a beginning and there is what? End. For example, assume that. Okay, assume that. Let us see one basic example, but I'm writing in what? Notepad. You can write in Edit Plus. You can write in VS Code, but later we'll move into VS Code. But initially I'm telling in what? Notepad. Later we'll try to design it VS Code, and we'll try to deploy your application to a web server, and then how to access that from browser. We'll discuss all that thing. But initially we are trying to develop a web page using which one? Notepad. But in real time, you never use what? Notepad or Edit Plus. No. Okay. You don't use Notepad or Edit Plus. But you try to use some HTML editors so that it recognizes what is a mistake you have done online, right? Yes. So what I'm doing here, I'm writing HTML, but before writing HTML, you should write which one? Doc type. Okay, doc type. Now, is it this is case sensitive? No. You can write in any case. You can write either in uppercase. You can write either in what? Lowercase. No problem. Right? HTML. And next one is what? Header. So where I define the title of the page. Okay, title of the page, which is displayed on what? Title bar. Okay, now this is, okay, this is title is what here? Demo. Okay, title is a demo. Now this is the beginning of the tag and end of the tag. So this complete thing, you call it as what? Element. This complete thing is called as which one? Element. Which element it is? Title element. Okay, what is a tag and element? Element consists of beginning of the tag, end of the tag, and it is also contain what? Content. So that complete thing is called as what? Element. But what is the name of the tag? Title. What is a title? Can I say title is a tag, or it is also called as which one? Element. but don't be confused. Okay, sometimes you call it as tag, sometimes you call it as element. Is vice versa, it is the same, right? But some difference is there where the tag is where the element is having beginning as well as what ending as well as what content. So this you call it as which element? Title element. Okay, yes. Then after that, I just open the header and I close what here? Header. But are you define any other tags within the header? No. Now, if you want to write a JavaScript code, then you write inside what? Header. If you want to define metadata like keywords, description, you can write inside what? Header. If you want to link external files, you can link external files by writing inside what? Header. You can write a lot of things within what? Header. Getting on that? Okay, suppose you are writing a C program where you will say hash include stdio dot hash. That is external file or not? Yes. In the same way, suppose I am using some functions of another JavaScript file, then how can I include the JavaScript file in my web page? By using which one? Link tag, which is there in what? Head, which is included as a part of head. Because how many times head is loaded? Only one time. How many times head is loaded? Only one time, right? So title is given. Now that is demo and header. Then after that, I'm just writing here body. Okay, body, and there is a beginning and there is what here? End. So beginning of the body and end of the body, right? And then after that, I'm trying to close which one? HTML. Now you're within body, I'm writing here. Okay, I'm displaying the text. I'm displaying the text by saying, okay, welcome to. So HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, HTML, CSS, JavaScript clause. Okay, now this is a content which I want to display within the web page, right? So whatever you write within the, so where I'm saving this in my F drive, and what is the name of the application? Web application 1. You save this with an extension what? .html. With the extension .html, and after that, what do you do it? Now this is your web application 1, and just open this file inside what? Browser. So once you open inside the browser, now you can see welcome to HTML, CSS, JavaScript class. So whatever you write, whatever text you write, that is displayed as a part of which one? Web page. And this is called as which one? Title. Okay. Yes. But this body tag is having some attributes. This body tag is having some attributes. Okay. So this example I'm copying it. Yes. It is best practice to write it. Okay. Even though if I'm uploading this document in the what is that, Google Classroom. Okay. If you want to remember, then it is best practice to write whatever I'm saying it. Right. Okay. No problem. Okay. Now this is as an example here. Okay. Yes. It is having some attributes. It is also having some attributes. I say no, attributes define the properties or the characteristics or the behavior of which one? Tag. Okay. So there are multiple attributes are there. And these are the attributes here. So this is an attribute name. This is an attribute name. And this you can call it as what here? Description. So there is an attribute name. And what is the name of this attribute is BG color. What is the name of the attribute? BG color. So this defines the background color of what? Web page. Okay. So this defines. Yes. Please just try to understand here. Very easy and interesting. Okay. So define the background color. Define the background color. Background color of which one? Web page. Web page background color. But we'll talk about how to define the colors. Okay. BG color, define the background color of the web page. And there is one more, which is called as which one? Font. Font is there. So this define which color? Font color, or define which color? Text color. Okay, this define the font color or what? Text color. So that is done by using which one? Font. And there is one more which is called as background. Background is there. Now this define what? Background image. You don't want color, you want to put what? Image. And you can define the image as a background by using one attribute called background. Okay, then next one is align. So next one is align. So text alignment of which one? Web page. So this alignment so it can be, this alignment can be, okay, so there is a left align, there is a right align, there is a center align, and there is what here? Justify. So justify, there is justify. So this is align. The next one is, you can set the margins. There is a left margin, there is a right margin, there is a right margin, there is a top margin, and there is a bottom margin. So margin is the space between the text and window starting point. That you can call it as which one? Margin. Left margin, right margin, top margin, bottom margin. Now you can see this is margin, right? This is a left margin, this is right margin, and this is a top margin. So from page, okay, from page, how much space you want at the left side and how much space you want at the right side, and from top as well as from bottom, right? So this set the space, this set the space from beginning, or see, this is suppose left margin is there. Example, I'm writing with a left margin. So left margin define space from beginning of the page to what? Text. From beginning of the page to text, what you display. So that space is defined by using which one? Left margin. So this is at left side. This is at left side. But at the same time, you can define the right margin, you can define the top margin, and you can also define bottom margin. And there is an attribute called A-link. There is an attribute called A-link, which is nothing but this defines the active link. So there is a attribute called V-link. So this is active link color, and this is visited link color. Active link color, and one more is visited link color. Now this is whatever attributes you define. Okay, these attributes are applied to the complete web page, because you are saying background. So this background is complete web page background, and font is complete font. I mean, whatever text you type within the body, the text color. And if you want to set the background as an image, and if you want to do some alignment, and if you want to set some margins like left margin, right margin, top margin and bottom margin, and there is active link as well as what visited link colors. So this is when you are using hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are used to move from one page to what another page, or hyperlinks are used to move from one place to another place within the same page, or it can be used to move from one page to what another page within the same website, or it can be between what websites. So there is an active link and there is what visited link. So once you visit that link, then the color change it to which color? Visited link color, right? Now these are called as which one here? Attributes. Now let us see. For example, body. So I'm just defining what here? BG color. Okay. So you can define the color. If you know the name, just define the color. Now I just define the color as what? Cyan, right? So I define the color as cyan. Now just open this in browser. Now you can see this is a background color of your web page, which is a cyan, right? You can define the colors. I'll tell you how to define the colors, but just try to understand. I just said big background color. BG color means background color. So just define the color. So just to define the color, whichever color you want, you can define that color. Now this is a background color, right? Then after that, now if you want to define which color, font color. I want to define the font color. And what is the font color I'm defining? Some blue. I said font. Font is a blue. Is it changed? Huh? Oh. So I just write here, text is a blue. Now you can see the text color is changed or not. Yes. Welcome to HTML, CSS, JavaScript class. What is it? Font? Okay. So this attribute is what here? Text. So define the font color, or what is that? Text color. I can say text color rather than saying what here? Font color. Text color. You are defining the text color by using which one? Text. This is background color and this is a text color. Okay, then next one is you can define what you can define alignment. So this alignment, I just write here align. So I just write here align. So align what here? Center. I said align center. Now this is which alignment here? Center alignment. It means the flow of text from middle to left as well as what? Right. So this is applicable to only one line or all the lines? All the lines which are there inside what? Body. This alignment is for all the text. Whatever text you type within the body is applicable, right? So alignment. This is alignment. So this alignment can be left alignment, or it can be right alignment, or it can be what? Center alignment. I'm saying right alignment. Now you can see welcome to HTML. So is it flow of characters or from right to left? But is it any space from window to text? At the right side, is it any space is there? No, there's no space. I want to define some space. How can I define the space? By using which one? Margin. I want to define the margin. At which side? Right side. Then I'm saying right margin. So this margin you define in what here? Pixels. You define this margin in pixels, right margin. So alignment is right. Yeah, this you define in what here? Pixel. So there is a right margin, left margin. Alignment is right. We'll just see it. Okay, we'll take one more example. Yes. So here I define the background color and text, and there is a alignment, right? So we'll take one more example where we'll see what is that? Alignment, right? So in this example, So we have seen how many attributes here? Yes, one is a background color and second one is text color and third one is what? Alignment. So then I want to set the margins. I want to set what here? Margins. So how can I define the margins? So let us see one more example here, right? So there is a, again, I define which type? Doc type. So doc type is what here? HTML. And then HTML, and you define the header, and within the header I say title, some demo. So this is a title, and there is a beginning of the tag and there is end of the tag. So after that I'm saying body, I just write here left margin. I said left margin, I define the margin with what? 50. Okay, then I just write a text. I'm just writing a text. So HTML stands for some hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language, right? Now this is a text here. Now there is a beginning of the body and there is a end of the body. Then I close body here, HTML. Now save this. Now this is test3.html, right? So I just try to open this in the browser. Yes. What happened? So left margin. Yeah, we just left margin. So margin is how much here? 50 pixels. So the problem is that is what? Okay, left margin I've given 50. Now from left onwards, it will give how many spaces here? 50 pixels. Actually, that is in defined in what here? Pixels here. We'll just verify. Or we done any mistake here? Doc type. Oh. So left margin. Oh, sorry. So I just define the left margin. So there is a left margin and how much space is given here? 50. So one mistake is done here. What is it I've given? Hyphen, right? Yes. So that is a mistake. But here I write with the hyphen, but here hyphen is not there. Left margin. What is this here? Right margin and top margin. And one more is which one? Bottom margin. So left margin, yes. How much I've given here? Left margin 50 pixels. How much I've given? 50 pixels is given. Now what you can do, you can define the right margin. You can define the right margin here. So what is the right margin is defined? Again 50 pixels. Now if I'm typing more text, okay, HTML. So HTML is a collection of what here? Tags. And these tags, these tags are two types. Okay, one is, okay, so paired tags and one more is what? Unpaid tags. So like this, I'm trying to type some content. So when you type this content here, I just refresh. Now you can see there is some space at which side here? Right side. Okay, there is some space at right side and there is some space at which side? Left side. And this you can call it as a left margin and this is called as what? Right margin. Okay, but you can also define the space from the beginning of the document to what? Text typed, and that you can call it as which margin? Top margin. So there is a top margin. So I just gave how many pixels? 20 pixels. So this is which margin here? top margin, right? But I need to define which margin, bottom margin. For that, I need to finish the complete document text or not. Yes. What happened? What? This is not college. This is not your house. Okay, right? Yes. So these are used for defining what here? Margins. Okay. Yes, backside. You people are there listening? Okay. Yes. So how many attributes are there in body? How many attributes I said? How many attributes are there? Don't see mobiles here. Don't see mobiles. Mobiles will not go anywhere. Moganu pettukondi. Mobiles will not go anywhere. Mobiles आपके नहीं रहता. मगर HTML किधर बार बार सीखते क्या? We'll learn HTML again and again. You learn, you don't learn perfectly and you want job. Okay, now left margin, right margin, top margin. But to define the bottom margin, you have to type the complete text. Full text, you have to type it or not? Yes. But just try to understand the number of spaces from beginning of the document to what text. Beginning of the document to the text, that number of spaces is called as which margin? Left margin. From the right side, beginning of the document to the space, if you want to set that, you write it by using which one? Right margin. And from top of the document, the text begin, that you can call it as which margin? Top margin. So you are a web designer, then you need to set all the spaces from left to right to top as well as bottom, right? Okay. Then next is, okay, see here, this is one example. Now you want to set the background as an image. You want to set the background as what? Image. Okay. If you want to set the background as image, if you want to set the background as an image, okay, you are trying to use, see here, is it this text is displayed in multiple lines or only in one line? One line. Even though you press enter, even though if you press enter, is it displayed in multiple lines or in one line? One line only. So until you don't say insert a new line, will it insert a? No, it doesn't insert, right? Yes. The next one is, there is one more attribute is there. And what is the name of this attribute? Background. So background is used for setting what? Image. Now you want to define the background image, right? So how can you define the background image here? So generally, whenever you are placing the images, okay, whenever you are placing images or audio or video or any external resources, that resources has to be copied in your application directory. It should be copied in your application directory. And after copying, where you copy in your application directory? By creating a separate folder, or you copy in a folder where your HTML is there. But it is not preferable always to copy your image into the folder where your HTML is there, but rather than you create another folder and where you place what? Image. Now that is what I said. It is a directory structure. Every web application is having a directory structure, right? For example, now you are developing a web application. Now it is having a directory structure. For example, this is my web project. This is my web project. Okay, now this is one folder, right? This is one folder. Okay, this is a folder and this is a folder. And within this, what I'm doing, I'm trying to place my home page, or assume that some test page. Okay, assume that this is some test1.html. Okay, in the same folder, what I can do, I can place what? Image. Assume that this is an image called some background one dot, what is the name of this? JPEG. Okay, assume that JPEG. Now, in this case, the test one and image both are there in the same location or not? Yes, it means this image is relative to which one? HTML page. In that case, you don't require to define what? You don't require to define what? Path. You don't require to define path, because this image is there in the same location where your HTML is there or not. Yes, it means now test1.html is there in which folder? Web project. And background one dot jp is there in which folder? Same folder. So it means, is it this background one dot jp is a relative directly to test1.html or not? Yes, in that case, you don't require to define what? Path. You don't require to define the path. You simply say body. What do you write it here? Background. Body background. Just to define. Okay, body background. You just define. And what is the name of this? Some background. Background. Okay, one dot. What is this? JPEG. Right? Yes. Assume that now this is my web project. Assume that this is my web project. Okay, assume that this is my web project. And within this web project, okay, within this web project, I try to place the image into another folder. So there is one more folder is there. And what is the name of this folder? Images. There is a folder called images. This is how you organize it, right? So that maintaining or identifying which resource is where becomes what? Easy, right? Then what do you do it? You place here by saying background one dot, what is this? JPEG. But where is HTML is there? Is it HTML is there within the images folder or outside the folder? Outside the folder. Now this is test1.html. Is it in the same folder or outside the folder? Outside the folder. Then how you define it? For example, I'll say body, I'll say background. I'll say body background. Where it is there in? Where it is there in? It is there in. It is relative to which one? Test images is relative to which one? Web project. You simply say slash. Now slash indicates. Now slash indicates what? It is a relative to which one? Web project. Within web project, which folder is there? Images. Slash, and you'll say background. Okay, background one dot, what is it? JB. Is it this is absolute path or relative path? Relative path. You can also define the absolute path by saying background. Background. Now you can say C colon. Can you define the complete location or not? Yes. You can say slash web. Web, what is that? Project slash images slash background dot which one? JPG. Now you can also define it as the absolute path, or you can define it as what? Relative to the current location. Okay, but how you define the background? By using an attribute called which one? Background, right? So body is having number of attributes. Okay, now we just take one background image and I'll try to copy in the same folder. Which folder? Web application 1. Some background. I just search for, okay, some background. So background images. So a lot of background images are there. Now save as. Okay, now this is which file? JPG file. I'm trying to put inside what? Web application 1. Now this is web application 1. And what is the name of this here? Image 1. I just take save image as again. I try to place again in the same application. So that is image save. Save as what? Image 2 dot JPG, right? So but type is JPEG, but extension is what? JPG, right? Then how can I set this background? Okay. See, there are number of attributes out there. There are number of attributes out there related with what? Body. So when you required, then you use the particular attribute to define the properties of which one? Body content. Okay. Yes. If you see, for example, if you say, what is that body tag? Body tag attributes. So there are number of attributes out there. Okay. So there are 3 attributes here. Background color, BG color, background text, which is called as which one? Text. Background image. Now, how many? Lot of attributes are there. There are so many attributes out there related with what? Body. If you want to see this, now you can just see body tag attributes. Body tag attributes. I don't know whether it is there or not here. All. I don't know. See here, not there. No problem. Okay. Yes. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just using now see here doc type, documentation type. See the problem if you're typing or if you're developing a web page using Notepad is now you have to write some tags. Yes or no? Like doc type. For example, if you are using Edit Plus, you are writing a Java program in Edit Plus. If you say file new Java file or Java program, by default, it write a class with what? Public static void main. So you should write only the content of what? Main. In the same way, if you are using some HTML editors, now whenever you create a new HTML file, the default tags will be written as it by default or not? Yes. You don't require to write a doc type. You don't require to type what? HTML. You don't require to type what? Header. You don't require to type what? Body. No. So there are some default tags which are necessary to develop what? Web page is inserted automatically within the file. So that is a default. Yes or no? When you write a C program, it will add void main function with the hash include stdio.h, because every C program content should be written inside what? Main. Every Java program content should be written in what? Class. But is it Notepad is a HTML editor? No. Then everything you have to write it or not? Yes. But if you are using text HTML editors, the default tags are inserted within HTML file by whom? Editors. Then developing becomes what? Easy. So that's the reason you never use what? HTML Notepad for developing which one? HTML pages. Okay. Maybe tomorrow or day after I'll tell you how to work with the VS Code, right? So that you can avoid writing doc type equal to which one? HTML, right? Then next is I'm saying HTML, and then next is a header, and just insert which one? Title. So what is the title I've given? Demo. And there is a beginning and there is what? End, right? And after that, body. What should I write? So background. Okay. So what is the name of this? Image 2 dot. What is this? Image 2 dot JPG. Okay. So again I write, so welcome to HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Okay, and there is a beginning of the tag and there is a end of the tag. So this is, so what is this now? Test4.html. I just try to open this in Chrome, but is it filled with the complete page or not? Yes, because is the size of this image is what very small. Size of this image is what very small. Because of that, because body means it should fill complete canvas, it should fill, right? Because of that, you always develop a, or always you choose a background. It should occupy what complete page. But is it occupied the complete page? No, because this image is big or very small, very small. Because of that, it tilt the complete web page or not? Yes. For example, if I take another image, what is that image? Image 1. We'll check this also. There is another image, and that is what image 1. Image 1. If you see, this is image 1, but it is also done the same thing or not? Yes. Because the size of image is what very small. Then you have to define the size of the image according to which one? Size of the web page. According to the size of the web page. Okay. Yes. So if you want to define the background image, you can define that by using which one? Background, right? Yes. So these are different attributes. These are different attributes of, these are different attributes belongs to which one? Body tag. Now there is two more attributes are there. One is active link and one more is what? Visited link. Active link is there and one more is visit link, and this is related with what? Hyperlink. Suppose when you are placing the hyperlink is nothing but is a text which link, okay, one page with another page, or link one text with what? Another text. So that you call it as which one? Hyperlink. And how you define that hyperlink? By using which tag? Anchor tag. You are saying anchor tag. Now what I'm talking about is, yes, we'll have one more example. Yes. Now this is doc type. Okay, doc type HTML, right? And next is a HTML, and there is a head here. So I just write here title, and the title is demo, right? And this is a beginning and this is a end. And body beginning and body end. Then what I'm saying here is active link. Active link color is what here? Red. And visited link color is what here? Some blue. So I try to define two colors. One is active link color and one more is what? Visited link color. What is the active link color is given? Red, and visited link color is given blue, right? Then how you define these links? You define these links by using one tag. Which tag here? Anchor tag. So and you define the resource location or resource URL by using which one? href. Href is used for defining what? Resource location, or you define to which page you want to link, or to which location you want to link. Now I want to link to http://www dot some nareshit.com. So I just write here Naresh IT. Okay, Naresh IT. Now this is one link. Which link it is? Hyperlink. This is one link, and this is called which link? Hyperlink. Hyperlink. Now this link is linked to which page? Which site? This link will link to which site? Naresh IT website. Okay, it is linked to which website? Naresh IT website. If I click on this link, it will move to which website? nareshit.com. Right? So what will happen? What will happen if I open? What will happen if I open this inside the browser? Now, what is active link? All right. What is active link? In which color? Blue. What is active link color here? Blue is there. Now, active link. All right. Where is this? Red only. Okay. Visited link blue. Active link is a red. Means already, if you open number of times, your browser will store in history or not? Yes. Now, suppose Naresh IT is here. I just click on Naresh IT. See here, I just click on Naresh IT. Okay. I just say back. Now, if I click on this, now this is actually what here? Naresh IT is which one? Active link. But once I click on this, okay, generally active link means this link is, if the link is displayed, if the link is in which color it is displayed, that you call it as which link? Active link color. And once you visit, that change it to which color? Blue. What is the meaning of active link is the link which is displayed. Link color is which link color? Active link color. And once you visit, that change from red to which one? Blue. So because in my browser, I visited that how many times? Number of times. Because of that, it is changed from red to what here? Blue. Okay, otherwise you just test in your browser. So when you open first time, okay, then active link color will be what? Red. Once you visit, that change from red to what? Blue. So is it this is only for one link or all the links? All the links which is defined inside what? Body, right? Which is defined inside the body. So that is called as A link, and one more is a V link, right? So these are different attributes belongs to body. These are different attributes belongs to which one? Body here, right? Then next we'll go for another. Now, is it this body? Understand? Okay, body tag is used. Body tag is used to define content of the web page. Within the body, within body, what you can display? Or within body, what you can display? You can display what? Text. You can display what? Images. You can display what? Audio. You display what? Video. You display what? Tables. You display list, forms, all these things. You display within body only. What you see on web page should be defined inside which one? Body. What you see in the web page, that should be defined within the body, right? Okay, next step. So here HTML provides some predefined, okay, HTML provides some predefined what tags? Heading tags. HTML provide some predefined heading tags. HTML provide some predefined heading tags. You want to ask anything, anyone? In body, anyone want to ask any question? In body tag, anyone want to ask any questions? Online students, you want to ask any questions here? Online students, is it clear? Online students, you people are there or sleeping? Okay, right. Yeah, we'll see how to resize this background image once we move to CSS, right? Active link, not visited link, not unvisited link, active link, visited link. Tag and video tag. What is this? I didn't get. What is tag and video tag here? I didn't say anything about tag and video tag here. Yeah. Within body, what I said is within body, you can display text, images, audio, video, tables, list forms. I said here. Arre, where are you? Yeah, attributes are separated by the space only. Attributes are separated with the space only, right? Yes. Let us see. Let us see one more here. And what is it? Another one is heading tags. Let us talk about which tags here. Heading tags. So HTML provides so predefined what is that? Heading tags. So this heading tags are used to define what is that? Topics. Actually, these heading tags are used to define which one? Topics within what? Web page. If you want to define the topics within the web page, you define the topics. This is very important. Okay, topics within the web page, but don't think that heading tags are used to highlight the text. No, generally heading tags are not used for highlighting the text. Heading tags are used to define the topics within the web page. So there are six heading tags. There are six heading tags provided by HTML. Okay, that is what is that here? H1. You'll say H1, comma H2, H1, H2, H3. Now this is up to what? H6. H3, H4. So there is a H5 and there is also H6. So this heading tags also play an important role in search engine optimization. This heading tags also play an important role in search engine what? Optimization, because generally headings are nothing but what? Topics. Headings are nothing but topics, or headings are nothing but keywords. Okay, you cannot put whatever you want as a heading, right? You put only the things which you want to use as a keyword, only that you put as which tags here? Heading tag. Within the heading tag, for example, if you are preparing a tutorial, right? If you are preparing a tutorial, you define some topics. What topics you define? Suppose assume that my tutorial is having some topics like there is a topic called which one? Java. There is a topic called which one? Advanced Java. Okay, there is a topic called which one? HTML. There is a topic called which one? JavaScript. Now, can I say each topic can be called as one keyword or not? Yes. So these keywords are used to make your page in search engine on the top. Getting on. So these headers are not used for highlighting the text. It is used for defining which one? Topics. Headings are nothing but what here? Topics. So there is a topic, main topic, and there is what? Subtopic. There is what again? Subtopic, and sub and sub and sub. So total how many tags are there? 6. But each heading tag is having its own predefined text format. Each heading tag is having its own predefined text format. Text format means text size as well as what? Style. Text size as well as what? Style. Okay. Each header is having predefined predefined text what here? Format. Now you don't require to define that. Okay, is having his own font name as well as what font size, font name as well as font size. You don't require to define that. But if you want to change it, you can define with the help of which one? CSS. You can define the font name, font style, font color, everything you can define it. Okay, yes. But this heading tags play an important role. This heading tags, these heading tags, this heading tags play an important role in SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. Search engine optimization. Each heading can be used as one which one here? Keyword by SEO. Okay, in SEO, each heading can be used as one keyword in what? SEO, because it is a topic. Because you want to search, for example, you want to search according to what? Topics. For example, I want to know what is a system. In Java, I want to know what is a system class. A system is what? One topic. So it means your Google will prepare one index or not? Yes, within that index. But how the index is prepared? Based on which one? Keywords. How the index is prepared? Based on which one? Keywords. Okay, but search engine optimizers, they'll create their own indexes. But even Google also prepare one index. And how the Google will prepare the index? Based on which one? Keywords. But how you define these keywords? You may define these keywords within the header. You may define these keywords as each topic can be taken as one keyword. Each topic can be taken as one keyword. See, you cannot develop the web page just like that. You have to follow some rules and regulations. You have to follow some rules and regulations in order to develop what? Web page, right? Then next is, so these are paid tags. Heading tags are which one? Paid tags, which contain beginning of the tag as well as what? End of the tag. Okay, but it is not used. It is not used to highlight the text. So most of the students, what they'll do is they'll try to highlight the text with the help of H1, H2, H3, H4, and H5. But it is not used for highlighting the text. It is used for defining what? Topic. It is used for defining a topic. For example, see here, doc type. Yes, this is a doc type here. Yes. And what is a doc type here? HTML. And there is an HTML. There is a header. There is a title. Some heading demo. So the title is heading demo is a title, and this is the beginning of the header, and then I just define the body here, and after that I'm just writing H1. Okay, H1, what do you want? Is a topic, right? It is a topic. You have to define the topic. Heading, or you call it as which one? Topic. But you should not say welcome to HTML as a topic. No. Getting on not? You have to define the topic. What is the topic now? Suppose e-commerce. Okay, I just write e-commerce. Okay, e-commerce website. Okay, e-commerce website. I'm saying e-commerce website. Now, e-commerce, which is used as a keyword or not? Yes. Now, whenever you are searching for e-commerce websites, now my website will be on the top or not? Yes. For example, suppose I'm just writing geeks for which one? HTML. Geeks for HTML. Then whenever you are searching for which one? Geeks for HTML or geeks or HTML, then it uses this as a topic or not? Yes. Now you have to use something as a topic which is included as a part of which one? H1. Okay. For example, web, I'm just writing web tutorial. Okay, I'm just writing web tutorial, web tutorial. Okay, now web tutorial. Now, whenever you are searching for which topic, web tutorial, is it my page will be on the top or top in the search engine or not? Yes, web tutorial. Then what it contain? Subtopics. What is the subtopics? HTML. HTML. Okay, then H2. Then I just write here what? JavaScript, HTML, and then I'm saying CSS, HTML, CSS, and H2. Okay, H2, and then I'm writing here JavaScript, HTML, okay, CSS, and what is that? JavaScript. Now, is it these are subtopics or not? Yes, these are subtopics in which tutorial? Web tutorial, web tutorial, and this is a beginning, and this is what here end. So there is a beginning of the tag and there is a end of the tag. Now this is a text 6 here. All right. So I just open this. So yes. Now you can see this is web tutorial and there is HTML, CSS, and one more is what? JavaScript. Okay. Now we just define what here? Which margin? Left margin. I just define the margin as some. How many pixels? 50. Now you can see at the left side. Now is it each header is having its own size or not? Yes. Web tutorial, HTML, CSS, and one more is a JavaScript. And within HTML, there is what? H3. Is it a subtopic or not? Yes. Within HTML, there is a subtopic. What is a subtopic? I'm just writing HTML4. HTML4 is one subtopic, and HTML what? 5. HTML5 is another subtopic. HTML4 and HTML5. Now I just refresh it. Within HTML, there is HTML4 and HTML5. But is it font of this? Both the headings are same or different? Different, because this is a header 2 and this is what? Header 3. Okay, in the same way, within CSS, I just write now H3, I just write here CSS. Okay, CSS2, I just write CSS2, and then H3, I just write CSS2 and CSS3. CSS2 and CSS3 here. Now, once I refresh it, now this is CSS and CSS2 and CSS3. You find the same when you see any other website. Getting or not? Okay. This is the heading 1 and this is heading 2 and this is also heading 2 and this is what? Heading 3. Headings are nothing but, you should not say it as a headings, but you should say it as what? Topics. Not say as a headings, but as a topics. But you should not use to highlight it. Don't use the header tags to highlight. Okay, to highlight, because this header tags after displaying or after placing the content, it insert what? New line. It insert one new line. Insert new line means after JavaScript, is it insert a new line or not? Yes. After CSS3, it insert a new line or not? Yes. After CSS2, it insert what? New line. For example, I'm saying HTML. Okay, HTML stands for, I just write here hypertext. Okay, I just write hyper text markup language. Hypertext markup language. Now I want to highlight this hypertext markup language. Can I write H4? Can I write here H4? Tell me, can I write H4 and highlight? No, I cannot highlight. I cannot highlight the text. I cannot highlight the text by using what? Headers. Because headers are used only for defining what? Topics. But what will happen if I do this? It will display HTML HTML stands for what will happen? HTML stands for what will happen? Will it display in the same page or next page, same line or next line? Next line. What is it? Hypertext markup language. But within the paragraph, you are highlighting this hypertext markup language by using which one? H4. It means headers will insert a line before as well as what? After. It insert a line before as well as what? After. So before displaying hypertext markup language, it insert one new line, and after H4, it will insert one. Now, is it dot will be there in the same line or in the new line? New line. Now you can see it is there in which one? New line. Then how can you highlight the text? You cannot highlight the text by using what? Headers. You highlight the text by using which one? Font. You don't highlight the text by using headers. Okay. It is not preferable. It is not preferable to highlight the text with the help of which one? Headers. Because it insert a new line before text as well as what? After text insertion. Right? You understood this one? What is a yes or no? Yes. How many heading tags are there? 6 are there. Okay. 6 heading tags are there. And each heading is used for defining one keyword or it define one topic. Each heading define one keyword or one topic. Yes. Okay, each header define one keyword or one topic. Next, after this heading tags, okay, there is one more tag. And what is the tag is? See, now when you should know, I know HTML means at the end of the course, HTML, CSS, you should able to develop this kind of websites, right? I want to develop this website, IPL website, right? Okay, I want to develop. Okay, I want to develop this website. This is not a dynamic. This is what starting on. Okay. Yes. Okay. I want to develop this kind of website. Then when you should think that I know HTML, CSS, if you develop a simple website, this is a simple one only. This is a simple one only if you start doing it. Okay. Matches. Nothing is there, right? Because nothing is started. Okay. So can you see? Now can you see here? Okay. Now if you develop this kind of things, you should think that I know HTML, CSS, not by just displaying headers and footers. Now we'll see how to develop this kind of website. How to develop. Definitely at the end of this course, you can able to develop this kind of websites. But for that, you have to practice and you have to come to the class regularly. Okay. You should not go in between the class. Okay. If you attend regularly, you'll get the subject. Okay, now, right. The next one is, there is one more tag is there. And what is the name of the tag is? BR tag. BR means break tag. Breaker. Yes. Now this is paid tag or unpaid tag? Unpaid tag. This is unpaid tag. Unpaid tag. This is having only beginning but doesn't have what? End. So this is having beginning, but there is no word end. So line break. So BR tag is used to insert what here? Line. To insert line. This is equivalent to what is this? Backslash what? N. This is equal to backslash n in which languages? All languages. Programming what? Languages like C or what is it? Java. Use in .NET as well as in what? Python. Any language use which one? BR. Insert line. So whatever text you type within the body, the text is in continuous or not? Yes. If you want to insert a new line, if you want to insert one blank line or insert one new line, you can insert one new line by using which one? BR tag. BR tag, right? So this is again doc type. So this is a doc type. So what is a doc type here? HTML. So what is this? Head is there. Oh, sorry. HTML. Head is there and title. Title. What is this? BR demo. BR demo. So title, and this is the end of the head and body. So HTML is some developed by Tim Berners-Lee. Okay, now this is a person who developed, who's called as a father of which one? HTML, and is also invented which one? Web. So HTML is developed by Tim Berners-Lee in 1991. Okay, assume that. Okay, yes, HTML. Now after this, if I press enter, will it insert new line? Okay, will it insert new line? If I say HTML stands for hypertext markup language. And if I press enter, will it insert new line? No. HTML is not a programming language. HTML is not a programming language. And if I press enter, will it insert new line? No. HTML is a markup language. So how many lines of text I've typed here? How many lines? Is it HTML treat this entire content as one line or 4 lines? Only one line. Okay, only one line, but not 4 lines. I type 4 lines, but your HTML treat this complete thing as one line or 4 lines? One line only, not 4 lines. It is not treated as a 4 lines. It is treated as how many lines? One line only. Now, if I try to open this, okay. Now, this is one line or 4 lines? One line only. So, is it wrapped to the next line or not? Yes. This is nothing but what is the default alignment? Justify. What is default alignment? Justify. It is justify between what? Left margin as well as right. Okay. Now HTML is done. Now suppose I want this in multiple lines. Then what will I do? I just insert one new line. So how I am inserting new line? BR line break. Now here also line break. Okay, HTML is not a programming language. Line break. HTML is what? Markup language. And again what? Line break. Okay. Now I just try to refresh it. Now you can see, is it in one line or multiple lines? Multiple lines. So if you press enter in developing web page, that doesn't insert what? New line. If you want to insert a new line, definitely you have to use which one? BR. So if I say only BR, just insert one blank. Will it insert blank line or not? Yes. CSS stands for cascading style. Style, what is that? Sheets. Now after this, will it insert one blank line or not? Yes. So this is blank line which is inserted between HTML is markup language, and CSS stands for cascading style sheets. But one VR, instead how many blank lines? One, right? Yes. The next one is, this is not paid tag. This is what? Unpaid. So this is an example here. And there is another unpaid tag is there. And what is that? HR. HR means horizontal rule. Horizontal rule means if you want to draw one horizontal rule, you can draw it by using which one? HR. Now that is to separate what? Topics. If you want to separate topics, if you want to separate the text, if you want to separate paragraphs or topics, you write one line. And how you write that line? By using which one? HR. HR is nothing but horizontal rule. Okay, HR is which tag? Paid or unpaid? Unpaid. Unpaid tag. Okay, and HR tag. HR tag. HR tag is used. Okay, for used for which one? Horizontal. Okay, horizontal. Horizontal array. It is used for horizontal. What happened? ZO horizontal. What is that? Rule. Horizontal rule. How you are drawing horizontal rule? By using which tag? HR tag. Now this tag is used. Okay, this tag is used to separate. This tag is used to separate. Okay, to separate what here? Topics or which one? Paragraphs. Yes. For example, yes. For example, yes. So again, I'm writing. What is this now? Doc type. Now, doc type is HTML, and HTML, and the head is there. Title HR demo. HR demo, and there is a beginning and there is what? Ending. Yes. Now what I'm doing is I'm trying to separate topics. For example, HTML stands for, I just write here again, hypertext markup language. Okay, then after that, I'm separating this topic with what? HR. I just write here CSS stands for, okay, cascading style sheets. Okay, then I just separate this with what? HR. HR, which stands for horizontal rule. But will it insert a new line? Will it insert a new line? Yes. Are you given any line breaks here? No. You have not given any line breaks. Now there is a beginning of the body and there is end of the, end of the body and end of the HTML. Right. So I just try to open here. Now you can see HTML stands for hypertext markup language. But is it insert new line before drawing the ruler or not? Yes. This is one rule, horizontal rule. And after CSS also there is one horizontal rule, right? So how you display that? By using which one? HR. So this tag before inserting rule, what will happen? Insert one new line. This tag, okay, before inserting rule, it insert what? New line. Insert new line, right? And then insert what? A rule. This is an example for it. This is an example. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. So where you are writing all this? Within the body, because whatever you write in the body, that is displayed as a part of which one? Web page, right? Tell me how many tags we have done till now. पहले से बोलना यार, पहले से बोलो. What is the first one? What is the first type? Doc type. Tell me second one. HTML. What is the third one? Head. Within head, title. Within head, within head what? Link. Within head what? Meta. Within head what? Script. Array. Within head. Next. Style. Style. Yes or no? Style. Then next is what? Body. Next is what? Within body. Within body. Within body, what you learn? H1, H2, up to what? H6. Heading tags or not? Yes. Next is BR tag. Next is HR tag. And in body, we have seen some attributes. How many attributes are there? Yes. What is that? What is the first one? BG color. What is the second one? Text color. What is the third one? Background. Next one is the background. Next is active link, visitor link. Okay. Alignment. Active link, visitor link. And what is that? Alignment. Align. And then margins. Margins. Left margin, right margin, top margin, and bottom margins. We have learned till now this many things. Okay. HR. HR. Okay. This is an example for, I said BR. Okay. 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 Same example I pasted. Okay. Okay. So I think you know all these tags now. ఏంది వస్తుందా రాదా? ఏమొస్తుందో ఏందో అడుగుతా నేను. Okay, I'll ask the questions. Okay, don't worry. If you don't tell the answers, then I'll see. Yes, because you have to learn. You have to learn the subject perfectly. ఏదో తమాషకు వచ్చి కూర్చొని పోడు కాదు. ఖాళీ ఆకే బయటకి నైజానా యార్ సీక్నా. Okay, na, until you don't learn the subject, you don't get the job. You have to learn the subject perfectly. Now we are in the beginning. Please try to practice from day 1 onwards. Okay, now suppose for you you can complete this within half an hour. A pura examples, whatever examples we did, right? You can complete within 1 hour. एक घंटा बैठो यार, एक घंटा बैठो तो हो जाता, मगर घंटा नहीं बैठते आप. Yes or no? Sit for 1 hour daily on HTML. HTML पे ऊपर नहीं बैठना यार, HTML करना. Okay, you have to work. Yes, I'll see. Okay, you have to show. You have to show how much exercise you have done, right? Okay, so we'll stop it here today, and tomorrow we'll continue this, right? Some more tags we'll see tomorrow, right? Thank you. Right. You ask admin. अभी आज करूंगा मैं, एक वीडियो अपलोड कर रहा मैं, गूगल क्लासरूम में है.
सर कैन बी सर उसको हम कलर कर सकते हैं
क्या क्या?
सर जैसे हम टेक्स्ट को कलर करते हैं जैसे ओरिजिनल लाइन को कलर कर सकते हैं क्या
हॉरिजॉन्टल
चार को कर सकते हैं सर
हाँ
चार भी वो लगाना पड़ेगा आपको या अदर नहीं
मैं समझ में नहीं आया क्या बोल रहा
आपको करते हैं सर चार
हाँ ये अच्छा है
कॉलम जो है वो रो जो आएगी सर
हाँ
रो कलर कर सकते हैं
उसका
रो को कलर कर सकते हैं सर
कर सकते
तो सर उसके लिए
तो फॉर्मेटिंग मैं बताऊँ सीएस में भी
सीएसएस जावास्क्रिप्ट डेमो
ఇదైతే డెమో అని ఏముంది కంటిన్యూ ప్రాసెస్ అంటే HTML డెమో CSS డెమో అని ఏముండదు ఇట్స్ అ కంటిన్యూస్ క్లాసెస్ HTML తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ ఏముంటుంది CSS ఉంటుంది తర్వాత జావాస్క్రిప్ట్
ఇమేజ్ పెట్టించారు డెవలప్ చేసిన పేజ్ ని ఎవరికైనా సెట్ చేశారు వాళ్ళు క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఆ ఇమేజ్ షో చేస్తారు ఇమేజ్ ఫైల్ కూడా
ఇమేజ్ ఫైల్ యాక్చువల్లీ మా డెవలప్ చేసి మీరు ఏమి ఇస్తున్నారు
పోస్ట్ చేస్తారు
సింపుల్ గా ఏమి ఇస్తారు మీరు లింక్ ఇస్తారు పోస్ట్ చేయకుండా ఎట్లా ఇస్తారు మీ సిస్టమ్ లో ఉన్నది అక్కడ ఎట్లా వస్తుంది రాదు కదా కంప్లీట్ కంప్లీట్ ఇమేజ్ అది కంప్లీట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ డైరెక్టర్ ఇచ్చారు కదా
but so the same thing will be there in Meta.
Yes. See, those are you don't write all the keywords in Meta, right? You in Meta you write only the keywords which belongs to your website, not the topic, right?
Search and then if we search the topic, the topic again.
Yes. Web page content.
Yes. So sir, heading topic. But sir, if any data from metadata, take from the body. In body only we are introducing heading. We are not introducing take keywords and so generally what I'm saying sir in meta so then we take keywords or data from metadata we know this but sir you said that from
See, sometimes what will happen is when you work with certain search engines, right?
yes sir
It will also take web scraping. Web scraping means it take the content of the page.
of the body
Yes. Content of the page. Right? Content of the page and it prepare. Now, if you see AI, nowadays you have AI, right? Chat GPT like that. What it will do? It will prepare based on the content of the page. Based on the topic, it will read the content and prepare it.
okay okay it will also read metadata as well as body as well.
Yes. Okay.
Sir, simply it's not a practical sir.
This is practical.
Sir, I face a problem सर हर में जब मैं प्रैक्टिकल करता हूँ तो फेस करता हूँ प्रॉब्लम तो कोई ऐसा साइड बता दीजिए सर जिससे मेरा हेल्प हो
बहुत सारे साइट्स है मगर पहले नहीं देखना पहले प्रैक्टिस करो अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम रहे तो मेरे से पूछिए मैं बताऊंगा हाँ मेरे से पूछिए मैं बताऊंगा यार मैं हूँ ना इधर हाँ
once we define the attributes in body, that attributes will apply for the rest of the entire document. So we can't add like attributes between the sentences so that we can like the other sentences will have different attributes.
Tell me, yeah.